name is Jonathan Rosenthal. I'm the head organizer. Group that should not be named. We're the New York City Harry Potter meetup. Well, we're essentially a Harry Potter fan club that meets in the real world as opposed to an online fan club. We're the largest fan club like that in the world. The online communities generally have 20,000, 30,000 members. We have roughly 600 to 80. We're hoping to reach 700 by the end of the year. And the primary difference is that we do communicate online, but most of our activities occur in real life in the city. I think it's the realism of the characters. They're real people. They have certain depth to them that you recognize them as someone who might be walking around in the real world, minus the magic. Other books, the characters are far more not really true to life. I mean, it's great reading about characters in Lord of the Rings or in the Golden Compass trilogy, but they're way bigger than anyone in the real world. Whereas Harry Potter's characters you can really see them as being people who exist. There are no typical members. We stretch every imaginable demographic, age group, occupation, talent, hobbies, everything imaginable. There is no way to shoehorn anyone except they're all literate.
My name is Greg Strong, and I'm a team player on the New York Badassilisks, representing the group that shall not be named, the largest Harry Potter enthusiasts club in the world. Well, I found the group that shall not be named when I was riding my bike in Fort Tryon Park this past winter. And they had an amazing number of people all dressed up in Harry Potter costumes. And I had never heard of or imagined anything like what they were doing. It was really incredible. And I ran across several players on the team here who were dressed up in Quidditch uniforms. And I thought that was really incredible, and I stopped and talked to them and joined the group that shall not be named on the internet. And soon after that, the International Quidditch Association was formed by Mr. Alex Benepe, the son of Adrian Benepe, the commissioner of New York City Parks. And so they, at Middlebury College, put together a group of Quidditch players and Quidditch teams that soon began competing intercollegiate matches, club matches.
It's a simultaneous game of rugby, dodgeball, and catch.
It started, IQA, which is now the International Quidditch Association, started simply as the Intercollegiate Quidditch Association. And now we're in either our third or fourth year for the World Cup, which is taking this year in New York City with 66 teams. It went from 7 teams to 66 teams. They're from high school all the way up to college and community teams like our team. I came to the group that shall not be named because I needed an outlet, and Quidditch was that. And Quidditch is just this amazing, geeky, awesome sport that has grown out of this fandom. I was really lonely. I came to New York City right from undergrad, moved into my apartment. I live by myself. I go to school, come home. It's a very lonely existence. Since joining the team, I've had a circle of friends that immediately welcomed me, were immediately loving, and we may have just had Harry Potter's as one thing. We have a lot in common that it's a circle of friends that I am so grateful to have found in New York.
I just absolutely love it. I've seen Quidditch done before, but never. Oh my gosh, just so much Quidditch in one weekend. It's wonderful. And the play here is really, really rough and really, really intense, but it's just made the games all the more enjoyable to watch. And the community is so great because people are tearing at each other on the pitch, and then even the moment when somebody gets knocked down, right after that, they're helping each other up. It's awesome to see the sportsmanship because we're all out here because we love the same thing, and it's wonderful.
I mean, a couple thousand people out here basically reveling in a sport that 10 years ago did not exist. And we all came together, we read a book, and we made it happen. And that's what the Harry Potter series is about. It's having a dream and taking it forward and doing something. And we definitely have done something this weekend. We have people from, so many different, we've got Toronto, we've got Texas, California, New York, Pennsylvania. I mean, it's just all over the place. And we've all come together because of our love of the sport, of reading, of Harry Potter.
It's interesting to see the dynamics. Like, some people here are treated more as just a sport. They don't really even care much about the books. Like, they've read the books, they've seen the movies, but it's not their thing. But they really like playing Quidditch, which is it was just amazing. I moved here after I was finished with AmeriCorps. I was offered a job here in New York, and I moved here. And I went to school out here, but I hadn't kept up with any of my college friends. So I moved here, and I had my cat and my car, and that was it. So it's given me a social network. I'm originally from Nebraska. I'm far from home. It's great to have friends. It's fun being in a club that celebrates creativity. Not a lot of things say just have fun. I encourage us to craft or put together costumes. Most people, when you get out of kindergarten, they don't want you to do crafts, they want you to grow up. And it's fun to be encouraged to stay young and have dreams.
It's been the greatest experience of my life. I have met some of the most incredible human beings I have ever met in my life, period. And you know, I live in New York, and you think you meet a lot of incredible people in New York, but I didn't really meet incredible people until I joined this group.
Is there anything like personal that it's done for you? Like,
Well, I met my girlfriend through the group, so she joined the group.
I expressed interest to some members and the leader, John, and some people kind of suggested that we start dating.
Well, she was dropping hints with various other members that she wanted to date me, and and other members other members essentially put us together, and we started dating, and it's been 2 years now.
so what character would she be?
Pomona Sprout, probably.
Okay.
Madam Sprout. Yeah.
I hate you, we're breaking up.